Boom! What's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Guys, I told you this would happen. I told you. If you are new or confused, stick around and I will explain. Okay, stick around. I will explain. Folks, I told you this week will be one of the most, if not the most important weeks for the stock market in 2022, and that it could dictate months of price action. I told you it could dictate months of price action. I told you that if there was ever a week where you needed to pay attention, to be in chat, or to listen on the mobile app, that it was this week. And guess what? This week is going to give you guys your first real look into whether or not inflation has peaked or not. And then ultimately what happens for the next several weeks to several months in the overall markets. Before I go any further, why should you care about anything that I discussed or that I talk to you guys about on these live streams? I have more experience than probably 90% of the YouTube gurus or finance people that you're going to be watching. My name is Michael Edward. I've been trading and investing for over 15 years. I began my career working for a fund in New York City, my first job out of college. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession and the stock market crash. But that's also the same year I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. 15 years later, I'm the head trader at True Trading Group, the fastest growing and highest rated online premium educational platform that's available today. And since 2016, my team of 8 other professional trading moderators and myself have helped thousands of people from all over the world, from all walks of life, achieve their financial goals. If you have been watching this live stream or have been a member of True Trading Group for just the last few months, you'll know that very publicly, I told everybody I was selling out of half the long-term portfolio at the end of last year. I was getting out of my tech stocks because I believed you were going to see a big pullback in the markets this year, and I wanted to be cashed up to take advantage of that opportunity to rebuy those stocks, take profit, sell them high, and then rebuy those stocks and buy them low after, their valuations get destroyed. And that's exactly what you guys are seeing. I've been extremely bearish on the market for the entire year of 2022. I think I've maybe only made 2 or 3 different trades in the SPY this year that were call options. All the rest of my trades have on the overall markets have really just been focused on SPY put options. And shorting stocks and, telling other members to look at inverse ETFs. There's a lot of different ways you guys can make money when markets go down. Matter of fact, today was over an 80% gain in SPY put options. Guys, you do not need to be sitting there day after day and watch your 401k or your IRA balances decrease. I am telling you, I've been telling you for months now that 2022 was going to be the year of the active trader. And when I say active, I don't mean you're buying and selling every couple seconds or minutes. You could be a day trader, you could be a swing trader, you could be sitting in front of your computer, or you can be at work and you could take advantage from the opportunities that these markets are giving you. The volatility here and the moves to the downside are not a disaster. It's not a curse. It's opportunity. And it's a blessing because we're going to be able to buy back a lot of the stocks that we sold at the end of last year. We're going to be able to buy these stocks back at 40, 50, 60, 70% less than where we sold them. And not to mention make a lot of money, guys, trading on the way down. I've been literally just last night on this exact live stream, I gave you an entire game plan. I laid out for you exactly what I thought the markets were going to do today. Literally. And it happened. It happened today. It's like day after day, we're getting the same type of action where I continue to tell you, I am looking to short rallies in the market. I am bearish. I'm looking for put options. And I believed that the market was going to, or the S&P rather, was going to get below 4,000. We got below 4,000 on the S&P today. Now that's a key psychological and a key support level. Your next support level on the S&P is 3,850 to 3,900. And that is kind of where I believe that this market is headed towards. Tomorrow, I expect tomorrow to also be a bit of a weak day. I don't really expect a lot of strength tomorrow. And then you have very important inflation data on Wednesday and very important inflation data on Thursday. That, in my opinion, dictates if the markets continue selling off from here, or if there's a little bit of a bounce from what is an oversold condition. We are oversold right now. The markets are setting up for a bit of a bounce. They have experienced a bit of a flush out these last couple of days, and a bounce is in order. Now, the data that comes out on Wednesday and Thursday can really dictate where these markets go from here. Okay, so I'm telling you guys to listen up, that this stock market crash is not a disaster. It's a massive money-making opportunity. And we're facing the very real potential of a recession in the very near term. And then during recession, stocks go down. That's why the markets continue to go down right now, because the possibility and the likelihood of a recession continues to increase as inflation stays elevated and the Fed gets more aggressive. Between now and then, if you know how to actively trade properly, it's totally possible you can turn a couple $100 into a couple thousand into several thousand, and so on, and then use that money to buy the dip intelligently once the dust settles in real major, strong, fundamentally sound companies that have the chance to build wealth for many years to come. I'm getting really, really tired of coming on here night after night, day after day, and telling you exactly what to expect in the markets and then just having it come true. It's seemingly like it's almost like it's a, I feel like for the entire year of 2022, we've been coming on these live streams and we've been giving you this analysis. And every single time that we've come out and given some type of a stance or some type of direction or some type of an analysis and idea, it's coming to fruition right before your eyes. I'm not trying to be cocky or anything like that. I'm just trying to tell you what it is, because all you need to do is watch last night's live stream and then look at what happened in the markets today. And it's literally verbatim what we said on last night's live stream was going to happen today. Okay, literally verbatim. So congratulations, guys, my Tichy fan. We got an 81% gain on these put options. I'm actually going to play for you guys quick little video clips from last night's live stream. This is why, if you are new to this channel, you have to subscribe to this channel right now and turn on your notifications, because we told you yesterday what was going to happen today. Okay, we told you today what was going to happen. Okay, I told you what was going to happen today. This is last night's live stream. Okay, we go live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Sunday evenings. Okay, and then we go live at the market close, during the week. So I want to play for you guys a quick couple of video clips that we have. We have 3 different video clips that we grabbed from last night's live stream when I was going over and I was discussing with you my analysis on the SPY, and I was laying out my game plan, how I planned on making money today. Let's go ahead and let's play some of those clips from last night's live stream. If for some reason we sell off even more aggressively overnight and we actually open under 405 and we open down here, that's a whole nother ballgame. Then I'm going to be just getting put options galore right here. We push up, I'm going to puts, and then roll that thing over. And then I will look for the S&P to break underneath 4,000 tomorrow. Well, there you have it, folks. That was one quick video clip where I told you if we gapped down to 405 today, that we were going to look to buy put options at that 405, 406, roll over the weakness. And I told you very specifically yesterday, that I thought the S&P was going to break below 4,000 today. How much more specific could we have possibly been? Let's play another clip from last night's live stream. So guys, that's kind of my thoughts right now on the overall markets. That's my game plan. My game plan is to wait out an early bounce in the morning and then get puts and then ride that weakness midday and see if we can drop underneath 4,000 on the S&P tomorrow. That's kind of my game plan. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so there's another clip there, again, referencing that 4,000 price point on the S&P. Okay, and now I'm going to go over, guys, and we're going to play this one more last and final video clip from last night's live stream. The ball's in your court now, folks. You're going to want to join us tomorrow also at 4 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be going live and recapping the trading day. Don't let me come back here tomorrow afternoon and tell you that the exact plan that I had here today that I just told you on this live stream, don't let me come back on here and tell you we just did a 30, 40% gain on put options tomorrow. Don't let me do it. You let me do it. You literally let me do it. That's last night's live stream. I told you on last night's live stream, if the SPY gaps underneath 405, 406, I'm looking to buy put options at 405, 406. Looking for this and then roll over with weakness in the morning. Okay, weakness midday. And then I'm looking for the S&P to break below 4,000. That's verbatim exactly what happened today. And I told you on that live stream, do not let me, I told you last night, I'm going to be going live at 4 p.m. today after the market closes. I said, don't let me come back on and say we got 30 or 40% gain on put options. Now, the bulk of my position came off on the option trade today for like 33% gain. But the final take profit on those 5 put options today, we got the May 13th $400 strike put option at $4.66. And that final take profit off the table today into the close around $8.45. Okay, $8.45. That's good for over an 80% gain on the final take profit on that trade. Just think for yourself. Don't even listen to me. In the stock market, you want to buy low, sell high. That's as basic as it gets, guys. Problem is, it's hard to do when markets go straight up. Okay, hard to do when markets go straight up. How are you ever supposed to make money on something like Tesla? You buy at 950 to 1,000, and what? It goes to 2,500? No. Okay. So I just don't, I come on here every single day, guys, and I'm doing this because like I'm passionate about this. Okay, I'm passionate about this. In case you guys can't tell, I try to come on here and I because I see it. I see people getting nervous. I see people getting scared. I see people panicking. I see people not knowing what to do. I see people holding on to complete garbage companies as these stocks are down 60, 70, 80%, and they just refuse to accept the fact that although I've been trying to tell you for 6 months that this is going to be a very different environment than what a lot of people were experienced to or were accustomed to in 2021. 2021 was not a normal market environment, and it caused a lot of bad habits because a lot of people got involved in the markets for the first time in 2020 and 2021, and they got a very unrealistic sense of how the stock market works because everything just goes up. Wrong. Everything does not just go up. And all the stocks that everybody loved in 2020 and 2021, those are the exact same stocks that are down 80% right now. It's those stocks. And a lot of money was made in 2021 from retail traders that didn't know what they were doing and they got lucky. And according to Robinhood and according to a bunch of other reports that have come out recently, all of that is wiped out now. All of the money that was made during 2021 from people that did not know what they were doing, they have lost all of it. And I've been pounding the table trying to explain to you guys on how the markets have changed, how the trading strategies have changed, that we're looking to no longer buy dips, but rather short bounces and short rallies. And that's what's been working for us for the entire year of 2022. So I just showed you guys on last night's live stream. That's last night's live stream. Okay. Literally last night's live stream. I just told you that if we gapped under, and I'll pull up my charts real quick just to show you guys as a point of reference. And you heard me just say it on the live streams, right? Here was the chart. Okay. Here was the line that we had drawn. This was that 405 area, right? This was like that 405 area. And I told you very specifically, I'll go to an intraday chart. And I told you very specifically yesterday, okay, on the live stream, that if we gapped underneath this level, which we did, I said, I'm going to wait out a little bounce in the morning, and then I'm buying put options at the 405, 406, which is this previous double bottom, right? This previous double bottom that you guys see here, when you go all the way back to exactly 1 year ago, you go back to May of 2021, you'll also see a double bottom at 405. That 405, 406 level was very important. Was very important. And when we gapped underneath that, that's exactly when we were saying, okay, let's look to buy put options in at 405, 406. Well, guess what? Right there is where we bought SPY put options. Okay, right there was the May 13th expiration, $400 strike put at $4.66. And guys, the rest is history. I mean, the rest is just history. I mean, this thing just completely just faded away, down 3% today. The S&P down another 3%, the NASDAQ down another 4%. Just another big down day in the overall markets, but yet another strong green day inside True Trading Group. Guys, congratulations, my TTG fam that profited on this trade idea. We had a lot of members hit this thing. Guys, if you're part of the TTG family and you guys made money on this idea, I'd love for you guys to sound off in chat, say a couple of words. I want to hear it. If you guys made money today on this idea, whether it was SPY puts, QQQ puts, we talked about NVIDIA, we talked about Tesla, we talked about UVXY calls. There were so many different ways for you to profit from this trade idea and from this analysis. Congratulations, my TTG fam. I love you guys. Sound off. I want to see how you guys did today. Hell yeah. Oh, that's so awesome. Look at all this. Look at all this. 79%, 40%, made 800, made 1,000, made 13,000, made 5,000, 78%, 1,200, 36%, 73%, 600, 6,000, 50%, 25%, 75%, 56%. Just absolutely incredible. Just congratulations, everyone. I don't need to continue to read these comments. If you guys are, you guys can keep reading them. But, congratulations, guys, my TTG fam. It was just a really great trade today. We entered this trade early in the morning, and we got flat right before the bell. I mean, we literally held onto this trade the entire day. Just held on to this trade the entire day. And this thing just really paid off, guys. You just got to love it when the plan comes together. You really do. The analysis was absolutely spot on. And we're getting close. We're getting close to a point where, I'm going to start to nibble in my long-term portfolio. But if you guys were on here last night and you didn't join, the feeling in the pit of your stomach is called regret. Okay. I told you guys last night, and you don't believe me. I mean, I just played for you those video clips, but there might be some people on here that are like, this guy's full of shit. Excuse me. I don't mean to curse on here. Go back and watch the live stream from last night. Literally, just go watch it. Okay? Just go watch it. It's on this YouTube channel. It's literally right on this channel. Just go watch it. And you'll see my entire analysis and breakdown of what I believe the SPY was going to do today. And I was very specific. I said if we gap under 405, 406, wait out a quick bounce in the morning, buy puts, weakness midday, and then watch for us to break below 4,000 on the S&P. That's verbatim exactly what happened today. Now, listen, I'm not going to be right all the time. Okay, I'm not trying to, pretend like I have this 100% win rate, because I don't. I'll be wrong sometimes, and I'll make losing trades. But so far in 2022, if I've traded the SPY maybe 30 times, I've been right probably 26 or 27. Okay, it's like my analysis on the SPY so far for 2022 has been absolutely spot on. And we're hot right now, guys. We're on fire. We're on the right side of this trade. We're on the right side of this momentum. And people that continue to try to buy dips are getting their butts kicked right now when we sit here stress-free and put options and make money when stocks go down. So this is the opportunity that's out there, folks. This is the opportunity that's out there. I say it day in, day out, night after night. It's time you guys actually start taking advantage of it. 44% gain, and you're not even a member. So yeah, just from watching the live stream, you guys got to get yourselves in chat now. I'm telling you now, tomorrow, and then you got one trading day left. That's tomorrow. And then you got the inflation data comes out on Wednesday. And then all bets are off once that inflation data comes out. That inflation data is going to tell you, because now that you've broken below 4,000 on the S&P, bulls don't really have much of an argument. You got to see what happens tomorrow. If tomorrow we're back above 4,000, it's going to be considered a successful test and hold at 4,000, even though we did trade underneath it today. But if you're underneath 4,000 tomorrow, there is no reason for any long to step in if inflation does not come in under or equal to the expectation. If inflation on Wednesday comes in higher than expectation, there is absolutely no reason for anyone to step in and buy this market until the S&P gets to 3,900. And then that is where I'm going to continue to ride put options down to 3,900. If we do miss on the inflation number and inflation is continuing to rise, I'm going to stay in puts until 3,900, and then we're going to start buying in our long-term portfolio. How many people on the live stream right now that are not members? If you're not a member, type TTG, please. Type the letters TTG if you're not a member of True Trading Group. I want to see what we have, and then I'll do a Q&A session. I'll let some people ask some questions before I go any further and tell you what I think for the rest of the week. Robin Hood, welcome. Gary Young, welcome. Tape Whale, Bogey, Big Slick, Jermaine Gardner, Ruby Burton, Curtis B, welcome back. Ellen, Mario Montalvo, Dope Memes, Srinath Nathan, Miguel Mendez, John Dalton, Brandon Waterbury, Caligula, Trainee Waden, Byru, JT Dunnigan, Alana Pitterson, Lenita Dudley, Jeff Fueler, A1K, Daniel Mitchell. We got Valen, Ayalu, Sammy, beautiful guys. Craig, Rome, Elizabeth, Jackie, welcome. Guys, a lot of new faces, a lot. Welcome. All of you that are not members of True Trading Group, welcome. I really do seriously invite you. If you're just joining us, I just played for you guys a couple of video clips from last night's live stream where our analysis on the SPY today allowed us to capture an 81% gain on our best top take, final take profit on SPY put options today. And what I'll do now is I'll open things up to a Q&A session. Okay. If you missed last night's live stream and you did not see the video clips I just played for you a few moments ago, when we're done with this live stream, I invite you, please, I welcome you, go back and watch last night's live stream and see it for yourself. Don't take my word for it. I'll open things up for questions right now. If anybody has questions about the overall markets, questions about the Fed, about inflation, about an individual stock, I'll open things up. You guys can ask me whatever's on your mind before I get into the next levels that I want to talk about on the SPY. We'll recap today's 81% gain, but then I'll give you my game plan for the rest of the week. And you guys, like I said, if there's ever been a week, you got to get yourselves in chat this week, man. I'm telling you, this inflation data is going to be huge. And our analysis has been spot on right now with the overall markets. So guys, begin typing questions in chat. Any questions you have, fire away, type them in chat. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Asking questions is how you guys learn. So go ahead, let's begin typing your questions in chat and let's start that Q&A. What's a relationship between SQQQ and the SPY? Technically, there's not a relationship between SQQQ and the SPY. The SQQQ, okay, tracks the NASDAQ. This is the pro shares short the NASDAQ, the QQQ. So regular QQQ is the ETF that tracks the NASDAQ. SQQQ is an inverse ETF to the NASDAQ. So as the NASDAQ goes down, the QQQ, which is the ETF that tracks the NASDAQ, goes down. And as the QQQ goes down, the SQQQ goes up. Okay, so you don't really have a correlation between SQQQ and the SPY. Okay, there's SQQQ. So you can see SQQQ has been moving higher while regular QQQ has been moving lower. Right? So that's one way. So SQQQ is what's called an inverse ETF. This is one of the many ways you can make money when markets go down, by buying one of these, because these ETFs go up as markets go down. That's called an inverse ETF. Okay. Or you can do what we did today, and that was buy put options. Or you can also short stocks if you would like. There's a lot of different ways to make money when stocks go down. SQQQ is one of them. All right, guys, just fire those questions away, and then we'll grab them and throw them up on the screen. Can you please explain in details PPI and CPI and what happens to the market if they are high or low? Thank you in advance. Kaboom, it'd be my pleasure. CPI and PPI is inflation data. CPI stands for Consumer Price Index. PPI stands for Producer Price Index. CPI is going to tell you how much the cost of the goods and services that consumers buy have gone up or down. Okay. So when they say CPI is up 8.5% year over year, that means the cost of food, energy, cars, housing, okay, all of the different things that consumers buy on a regular basis are up on average 8.5% from last year. When they say CPI is up 1.2% month over month, then that means that the cost of those goods are up 1.2% from this month to the prior month. Okay, so that's month over month and then year over year. You had that's CPI, the cost of goods that we purchase. Producer price index, okay, is the cost that producers incur to make the things that we buy. So like the example that I use is this pen. Now, if I'm a consumer, I'm going to buy the pen itself. So maybe this pen used to cost $2, maybe now it costs $3. That CPI, okay, that's CPI inflation. PPI inflation is if I'm the company making these pens, how much has the cost of ink gone up? What about the steel? What about the rubber that I have to pay for? Okay, how much have those things gone up? That's PPI, that's producer price index. Okay, so CPI and PPI, that's what those two things tell you. All right. Now, if we're expecting, I actually have the numbers written down right here on my notebook. CPI is expected to be 8.1% year over year. Core CPI is expected to be 6.0. Core CPI is all the categories that make up CPI minus food and energy. Okay, so you have all these categories that make up CPI. If you take out energy and food, that's core CPI. So regular CPI is expected to be 8.1%. Core CPI is expected to be 6.0%. Okay. Month over, that's year over year. Month over month CPI is expected to be 0.2. Month over month CPI core is supposed to be 0.4. If those numbers, I think on Wednesday, the month over month number is way more important. Okay. The month over month number is important because if you're getting to a point where inflation has peaked, you're going to want to see the speed in which inflation is either rising or falling month over month if inflation peaked last month. A lot of people that are still bullish in the market are bullish because they believe inflation peaked last month, which means that the Fed is not going to have to be as aggressive as everybody fears to the end of the year, and they can actually only raise rates like 2% or 2.5% and not get to 3%. And then that might let the markets breathe at the end of the year and cause a bit of a bounce, which would indicate that now is a very good time to start buying. That's the bullish argument. So if you get CPI comes in month over month at 0.2 or even lower 0.1, that's going to be an indication that inflation did in fact maybe peak and inflation is going to start coming down. That's going to be a bullish argument that a lot of people are probably going to hang their hats on, and you probably get a bounce in the market if that CPI number comes in under the expectation. On the flip side, if that number comes in over, let's say they're expecting 8.1 year over year and it comes in 8.3. Let's say they're expecting 0.2% CPI and it comes in 0.3. That's going to be, or it comes in 0.4 or 0.5 or 0.6. It's just going to cause further selling in the market because the longer that inflation is here, the more aggressive the Fed has to be, the more likely you have of a recession. So the sooner inflation comes down, the probability of a recession probably comes to a stop. As inflation continues, the likelihood of a recession slowly increases day by day as inflation continues to rise. So that's why this inflation data that comes out Wednesday, Thursday is going to be so damn important. CPI is first on Wednesday. PPI is going to be second on Thursday. You're going to want to make, this is why I said yesterday, if there's ever been a week that you guys want to be in chat with us or if you want to be listening to the mobile app, the mobile app, you don't have to be in front of your computer. You got a cell phone? Cool. You can be connected to our chat room through our mobile app. You can hear the analysis because the mods and I talk to you on the microphone during the day. So you'll be able to listen to what we're talking about throughout a trading session. Not to mention you get real-time push notifications whenever one of our moderators enters or exits a trade. So guys, this is the week to do it. This is the week to do it. I hope that helps answer your question, Kaboom. I hope everyone has a more thorough understanding of CPI, PPI, and why those figures are so important at this point in time. Don't see inflation going anywhere soon. Too much the Fed can't control. Your thoughts, please. Yeah, Terry. So I'm in the camp that I believe we're going to get a recession. I've been very vocal about that, Terry, since for the last couple of months. I've been vocal in saying I believe we're going to have a recession. The good news is I don't think it's going to be a very deep recession, and I think it's one that's needed to really get this inflation problem under control. Because this inflation that we have right now is just not sustainable. And then you run the risk of stagflation if inflation goes on for too long, which is even worse. Stagflation is when growth actually slows down, but inflation continues to rise. And that is something that is becoming more and more possible because oil and food is out of the Fed's control. The reason why inflation, I don't think, is going anywhere soon is because I don't think this Russia-Ukraine situation is going anywhere soon. All of the other aspects of inflation, like real estate, business services, the cost of different materials, no, not necessarily cost of different materials and metals, that's commodities and other stuff, but used cars was the other thing that I was talking about, and like car loans. That's going to slow down. That demand is going to slow down. The Fed raising interest rates is slowing that demand down already. You're already seeing demand destruction in the used car market. You're starting to see it in the real estate market now. You're actually seeing home listings are actually reducing their prices. When's the last time you saw a mortgage listing, a house listing, reduce their price? You haven't seen that in probably the last 2 to 3 years. But you're starting to see that now in a lot of different areas across the country where prices are actually starting to come down because demand destruction, because of rising interest rates. So that is good. That part of inflation, I believe, is going to come down. But it's the energy and the food prices that I don't see coming down for anytime soon. And that's why, although some areas of inflation are going to come down and inflation as a whole will come down, energy and food prices remaining elevated are still going to put a big strain on the consumer. Because let's face it, the average consumer is not buying a house or a car every week. They are getting gas, they are buying groceries. So if those two sections of inflation remain elevated, it's going to still put a strain on the consumer, and you'll see demand destruction. You'll see consumer spending get cut back in other areas like consumer discretionaries, which are consumer discretionaries are the things that you don't need but you want. Okay, like jewelry, fancy clothes. Okay, the new iPhone. These are going to be consumer discretionary items. Consumer staples are the things that you need and also want, like toilet paper, shampoo, toothpaste, right? Cereal. Those are consumer staples. Okay. So eventually you're going to start to see the consumer spending start to cut back. And that's when you're going to see growth really slow down. And that's when you get the recession, when you get 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP growth. We've already had 1 quarter of negative GDP growth. We'll see if we get a second, and then you'll get the recession. But I think the recession is not something that people should be scared of. I know the R word really does scare a lot of people, but it's not something that needs to be such a scary thing, because stocks go down during a recession. Stocks are going down because of the fear of an upcoming recession. That's why the markets are moving lower now. You have to remember, the markets are a discount mechanism. The markets try to price out where we're going to be 6 months from now. So where the markets are today is a reflection on where investors think the economy and the markets will be 6 months from now. It's a 6-month discount mechanism. Okay. So oftentimes the market will bottom before the overall economy can necessarily bottom, because it kind of is it's forward looking. Okay. So you have to remember that, and you have to understand that. So I don't think it's going to be a very deep recession, but I do think it's one that's needed. You guys are asking some great questions. You guys are asking some great questions. Keep it up. No, the sky's not falling. Don't say that. Markets are just going down. The sky's not falling. Listen, if we go back to here, then I'll start to say maybe the sky is starting to fall a little bit. But I don't think we go that far. No, I do not. Next question, folks. All right, folks. You know what? I think we've been on here for over 30 minutes already. So I think that we'll wrap up the Q&A session there. You guys asked some really great questions. Nice job. And I hope that, my explanations on some of your questions, I hope is enough to help a lot of you kind of understand kind of where we are right now. All right. So those of you that are not members, what I'm going to do here right now. All right. What I'm going to do right now is I see there's a couple of people. China supply chains, how much impact? Huge impact, Mark. Huge impact. China supply chains have a huge impact on inflation, and supply chains kind of righting themselves. Supply chains righting themselves would definitely help bring inflationary pressures down. The Fed's not getting any help right now, guys. The Fed is getting, the areas of inflation that they can't control are all causing inflation to rise. That's really it's energy, it's food prices, and it's supply chains. And the Fed has no control over either one of those segments or either one of those topics. Guys, if you regret not joining last night with the sale that we were offering, I'm going to do you guys a solid. Okay. Last night on the live stream, if you guys, again, caught the live stream last night, like I said, I played those video clips for you and I told you guys exactly what we were going to do today on how we plan on making money today. And it came to fruition pretty much verbatim from what we said. If you regret not joining during last night's offering that we had, I'm going to do you guys a solid. And I'm going to give you for one last time the same offer that I gave people last night. All right. So I'm going to spend the next 7 minutes. I'm going to go over the discount incentive that we're willing to give people here today if you guys want to join the TC platform. And then I'm only going to spend about 7 minutes talking about it. And then we're going to roll over into the overall markets and we're going to talk about the SPY. I'll recap for you the SPY put option trade today where the final take profit was good for over 80%. I'll recap that trade for you. And then we're going to discuss what I think happens tomorrow. And then what my plans are like Wednesday and Thursday once the inflation data comes out. All right, so don't go anywhere. Okay. So for those interested, I want to explain to you that when you guys are joining True Trading Group, you're getting access to a platform. It's not just a chat room with trade alerts. You're not joining just to get my trade alerts. You're joining to get access to a platform that was created to level the playing field for retail traders by giving you access to the professional level of education that I received when I worked at a hedge fund in New York, and combining that with premium tools from some of your top fintech companies that professional traders use so that they can make better decisions. Whether you guys have never traded a stock a day in your life, or you're a professional trader that's kind of looking to gain an edge, our curriculum is in-depth and complex, yet easy to understand and implement quickly, and can help you guys reach your goals between the curriculum and the tools that are on this platform. The tools would cost you anywhere from $4,000 to $5,000 a year if you paid for them on your own. You get access to tools from Benzinga, TradingView, Trade Ideas, Quote Media, Polygon, CBOE, all of these companies, we've negotiated deals with them to have their product on our platform at no additional fee, so that as a member of True Trading Group, you're getting access to like $4,000 to $5,000 worth of subscription products that you don't have to pay for. We negotiated deals to have them on our platform. There's no additional fee or anything like that to get access to that stuff. That's the TTG platform. Not to mention you're joining a community of traders and investors that are led by our team of full-time trading mods that have over 100 years of combined experience trading stocks, options, crypto, futures, day trading, swing trading, but also long-term investing. And results matter at True Trading Group. Your results matter, not mine, not somebody on social media. I don't sit up here and say, guys, I made $1 bajillion today. Follow me and you can do the same. Okay. Because if I made $1 bajillion, not one of those bajillion would go towards your bills. So it really doesn't matter what anybody else does except you. Your results matter. We measure your results by your P&L. And the fact is that the majority of members in True Trading Group are making money and they're becoming better traders. Just watch this. Guys, I'm talking directly to family members now. Type the $ in chat. Very simple question. If you are making money and becoming better traders because of the TTG platform, type the $. Very simple, straightforward question, right? No catch. Are you making money? Type the $. If you're not, don't. Now, if you're not a member, I want you to pay attention to how many people type the $ right here on this side of the screen. These people that are typing the $ are your peers. There's no difference between them and you. They found us the same way you did, and that's one of these live streams. They have all the same excuses that you've given yourself. They have a small account. They've got a full-time job. They lost money in the markets before. They have no experience whatsoever. But yet now here they are typing the $ telling you that they're making money and becoming better traders. And it doesn't mean anything when I say members are doing well. That's why I ask members specifically to answer this question so you can see for yourself how many people that are on the live stream right now are members that are in fact making money. Now, not everybody is making money. We don't have a 100% success rate. That's not realistic. Okay, but that doesn't mean that we can't try everything in our power to make sure that as many of our members achieve their goals as physically possible. And we hold ourselves accountable to your results. Okay. The next 17 people that go to ttgoffer.com and use the coupon code TTG121. This is the same deal I gave you last night. I'm going to leave it open for one more day. Okay. This was supposed to expire at midnight last night because of Mother's Day. But in lieu of the trade we made today and how spot on our analysis was, if you are kicking yourself for not taking part in this today, I'll give it to you again for one more time. You'll get a 45% discount. It brings the price from $2,212 all the way down to just $1,197 for the entire year. And you also get yourself a brand new free laptop upon completing our courses and quizzes. We will even cover the shipping costs. We ship anywhere in the world. As long as DHL goes to your country, you're getting a laptop. Only for the first 17 people that jump in. This is the exact same deal that I gave out last night. You're also going to get 2 private study group sessions with one of our pro traders to ask questions to speed up your learning curve. And I mentioned to you before that results matter. And I mentioned to you that we hold ourselves accountable to your results. And to prove that to you, we offer a double your money back guarantee. Yes, you heard me correctly. A double your money back guarantee, which means if you join True Trading Group right now and pay $11.97, as long as you go through our courses, quizzes, and attend one study group, if you do not make the $11.97, that's your membership fee. If you don't make that back at least once, I'm going to give you double your money back. That's $2,394. I'll give that back to you. I'm dead serious. No other group, program, or service is going to be willing to offer you that. Ask yourself why. Okay, ask yourself why. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I'm being told now we only have 10 laptops, not 17. I'm sorry. I thought we had 17. That was from last night. We've got 10 laptops, not 17. Oof, sorry, guys. I thought we had 17. We only have 10. All right, so the next 10 people that go to ttgoffer.com and use the code TTG121, you'll know you're getting one of those 10 laptops as long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart. So as long as you see a laptop, that means you're getting one. That means you're good. Okay, but it's only available for the next 10 people, so I wouldn't waste any more time. I'd open up a new browser right now and really secure your spot and grab one of those free laptops. Use it to trade with, use it for work, give it to your kid for school. I don't care. Whatever it is that you guys want to do with it. All right. So we only have 10 of those laptops left. All right. And guys, with that double your money back guarantee, you're not pressured. You don't have to do this all within like 30 days. Okay. That double your money back guarantee is good for the entire year of your membership. You don't have to request the money back guarantee in 30 days or 60 days. You have the entire year to go through our courses, quizzes, and attend one study group at your own pace, on your own time, on your own terms, on your own schedule. And if throughout your membership you fail to make $11.97 at least once, I'm going to give you back $2,394. Don't worry about the address for your laptop for those of you that are signing up right now. After signing up, you'll be prompted with instructions on how to claim your laptop. You do not have to enter your address upon signing up. After signing up, you'll be prompted instructions on how to claim your laptop. Ooh, I like that. D. Phillips goes, don't think about how much TTG costs. Think about how much money you're not making daily by not joining True Trading Group. You guys are awesome. Yep, everybody welcome Jacqueline, newest member of the group. There's 9 of those laptops left now, guys. 9, just 9 laptops left. TTGoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. All right, Jules says, join, guys. It's so worth it. Danny Noonan says it's nearly impossible to not make it back. I mean, listen, I love you guys. My members, you guys are the best, but I don't sugarcoat anything. You know, I shoot you guys straight. I can't guarantee people's success. Not everybody's making money inside True Trading Group. We still do have some members that are still struggling, but we leave no trader behind in True Trading Group. We hold red to green workshops every month where any member that's still red is able to submit questions and topics that they're unsure about or that they're having a hard time with. And the moderators and I will actually hold a 2-hour-long live workshop specifically working with members that are struggling to cover the topics that they're having a hard time with. And that's just one of the many ways that we leave no trader behind inside True Trading Group. That's free too, by the way. Those red screen workshops are totally free. So we do everything in our power to give all of our members the best chance of success. So everybody welcome Jacqueline. She's the newest member of the group. Newest member of the group. All right, guys. If you have questions about the membership, if anybody has questions, you can send a text message to 201-775-9702. Again, that phone number is 201-775-9702. Do not call that phone number. Text that phone number. It's a text-only number. So if you have questions or you're having a hard time signing up for whatever the reason, send a text to that number. We'll help you guys out. Everybody welcome Johan. Johan's the newest member of the group. 8 laptops left. Just 8 laptops left now. Guys, remember, TTGoffer.com. All right. God, look at all. There's a lot of TTG fam out here today. Yes, guys, as long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, you're good to go. As long as you see a laptop, you're good to go. All right. As long as you see a laptop, there's 8 left. Right. So in your checkout cart, if you see a laptop, that means you've secured one of the 8. The laptop will no longer appear after we sell out of the next 8. 2 people already grabbed them. That's what I'm saying. These laptops are going to go quick. The price is going up at midnight tonight. All right. We were supposed to go up last night. Last night was Mother's Day and it was the final day and the price was supposed to go up tonight. So if you guys want that $11.97 price point, you guys can jump on it now. The same goes for trial members. If you're a trial member and you want to take advantage of the $11.97, you can also use the TTG121 coupon code. You have to just first log into your trial member dashboard and then click that big green join now button. And then you guys can use that coupon code if you're a trial member as well. Because if you're a trial, you're spending like $1,400 on a membership. Don't do that. Grab it for the $11.97. Grab it for the $11.97 if you want. You can do whatever you want. But that coupon code is valid for trial members as well. Okay, guys? All right. So with that being said, let's take things back over to the charts. And I want to go over with you guys the trade from today. Okay. Now, I talked about this a little bit kind of earlier when we first started this live stream.
Whoa. Sorry.
What's up?
Where are your charts? Okay, sorry about that. What's up, guys? My name's sorry to interrupt you, Mike. Just real quick. What's up, guys? My name's Adam, co-founder of True Trading Group with Michael. Real quick, let's just get this out of the way. I'm giving away $1,000 worth of Ethereum to one lucky True Trading Group member. All right. There was roughly 904 of you that registered for this. So let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, and that's gonna be a good one for those who would, because Ethereum just dropped like 6 or 7%. So
I know.
$1,000 worth of Ethereum is really that's
all right.
solid.
So we're gonna do wheel of names, right? I'm gonna spin the wheel. When the username comes up, you have to send us an email. If your username comes up on the screen. If it doesn't, don't send us anything. You did not win. All right. So let's get this show started. Here we go.
No more bets.
Piece X. Piece X is the winner of $1,000 of Ethereum. Thank you for playing.
Nice.
And have an awesome night.
Congrats. $1,000 worth of Ethereum. That's solid too. That's really solid. You know, because the prices just come down too. So $1,000 at this price could be worth a lot more a few months down the road, or even better, a few years down the road. So $1,000. Congratulations, PSX. Yeah, guys, we do a lot of fun stuff with members. We do them all the time. We like to give back to our members. You know, we give away cash, crypto. We give away electronics. You know, so we do a lot of fun stuff with members. We like to give back. That's just one of them. So congrats, Piece X. Congrats. Okay. Daily chart, SPY. Let's get down to it. 81% gain. SPY, May 13th expiration, $400 strike, put option from 466 to 845. It all comes back to this 405, 406 level. And this is a level that I've been talking about in True Trading Group now for about the last almost 2 weeks now. And I'll make this line bigger for those of you that are watching on smaller screens. And you'll start to notice the double bottom that was in place there on Friday. And then on Monday, you see the double bottom there, 405, 406. Now, that double bottom wouldn't necessarily be as significant if it wasn't for the double bottom that took place at the exact same price exactly 1 year ago. And 1 year ago, you'll notice another double bottom right there at 405, 406. That double bottom at 405, 406 in May of 2021 lines up exactly dead even with the double bottom that occurred in May of 2022. This is the level that I had mentioned. If you guys are just joining the live stream, I played for you a couple of video clips. Earlier on in this live stream that were from last night's live. They're literally like 45 seconds long. Let me just go ahead. I want to play this video clip for you guys. This is from last night's live stream. Let's go ahead real quick. Let's play last night's live stream. If for some reason we sell off even more aggressively overnight and we actually open under 405 and we open down here, that's a whole nother ballgame. Then I'm going to be just getting put options galore right here. We push up. All right. There you guys have it. Okay. So there's from last night's live stream. We've got another video clip. I'll just play for you. Just reiterate. So guys, that's kind of my thoughts right now on the overall markets. That's my game plan. My game plan is to wait out an early bounce in the morning and then get puts and then ride that weakness midday and see if we can drop underneath 4,000 on the S&P tomorrow. That's kind of my game plan. That's what I'm looking for. All right, guys. So there you have it. So there's the video clips from last night's live stream. where we had talked about if we open up underneath that 405, I'm looking to buy put options up inside that area. And I'm looking to buy put options up inside that area of 405, 406. And that's exactly what happened today. There's the area, right? There, this is the exact, I just drew it for you on that video clip. You saw me drawing for you. I literally said, I go, yeah, guys, I said put options galore, right? And I circled right here. I go, yeah, guys, put options galore is literally what I said. And that's the area that we had circled. And that's the area that was previously a level of support. And now it's acting as resistance. Everybody welcome Thomas. Thomas is the newest member of our family. Everybody welcome Thomas. There are now just 7 of those laptops remaining. So again, you guys can go to ttgoffer.com and use that code TTG121 in order for you to get the 45% discount, the free laptop, the 2 study groups, and the double your money back guarantee. As long as you see a laptop in the checkout cart, you'll know you're getting one of the 7. Guys, take advantage of what I'm doing tonight. If you were on here last night and did not join, and now you're kicking yourself for missing out on an 80% gain today, and you're kicking yourself, I'm giving you that same offer from last night for one more day. So if you guys were here last night and you regret it, one more shot. ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. I'm giving you double your money back. All right. So again, you're going to pay $11.97 if you don't make back $11.97 after going through our courses, quizzes, and attending one study group. I'm going to give you $2,394 in return at the end of your membership. That's how much that I believe in our ability to help you become successful. You just have to be willing to put in just a little bit of effort. All right. So guys, there's that level on the SPY that we were mentioning, right? So there's that level, right? And I switched the chart over to a 5-minute chart just to make it easier for you guys to see. All right. So there's that level. And then when we opened there today, we stepped in here, and then that's when we just started. We bought put options literally right there. Okay. Right here is where we bought the put options, to be exact, right there at $4.66. It was the May 13th expiration, $400 strike. And this thing just rolled over. Exactly what we had said on last night's live stream was, watch for weakness midday and then look for us to break 4,000. And right here, we broke 4,000 on the S&P. Right there, the S&P broke underneath 4,000 for the first time in a long time. Okay, first time in a long time. Mike, can you give us an example of how much can be made? Let's say I only had $100 to buy puts. Mark, a lot of money could be made, brother. It's a percentage is percentage, 80% gains and 80% gain on your money, regardless of how you look at it. And, the reality is that we have a lot of members in True Trading Group that have started with $100, $200, $300 in their account, and they've turned that into 4-figure, 5-figure accounts. A lot of members have. Not all members, but a lot of them have. And you know what? I'll actually ask. Guys, if you're a member of True Trading Group, real quick, if you are a member, if you started True Trading Group with less than $1,000 in your account, comment in chat what you started with, and then tell me where you are today. So again, just comment what you started with and then where you are today. If when you joined, you had less than $1,000 inside your account. Chris Botsis from $500 is now at $4,900. Whipsaw Jackson from $450 to now $4,100. You guys can read some of the comments that are coming through chat right now as some of our members are commenting on what their experiences have been with, but starting with a small account, what they started with, and then where they are here now today. Thibaut and Kate, we see you guys are having some problems with the checkout page. Tabo, and Kate, you can send a text message to 201-775-9702 right now. Kate and Tabo, you guys can send a text that phone number right there on the bottom of your screen, right there, 201-775-9702. Kathleen Duke started with $100, is now at 4 digits. You're an animal, Kathleen. John Batakis started with 500, is now at 7,100. Spy Derman started with 500, is now at 3,850. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Charlisa Martin, I love you. She started with $3,000 and she's now at life-changing. And that is factual. Life-changing indeed. Life-changing indeed. Guys, welcome Jason. Jason's the newest member of the family. 6 laptops left. 6 left. Okay, go to ttgoffer.com. Use the code TTG121 right now. Okay, and Tybo and Kate, like I said, if you guys are having problems signing up, send a text message right now to that phone number before we went out of laptops. Make sure you guys secure your spot because I see you guys are having a hard time with the checkout page for whatever the reason. All right. So guys, this setup here on the SPY is a very basic technical lesson of support when broken becomes resistance. It's just, oh, wow, Anthony Vega, you're an animal. Anthony Vega started with 30,000, is now at 127,000. Way to go, Anthony Vega. Boom. Great job. I know I said if you started with less than 1,000, but still, 4x your account is pretty dope. Congratulations. So yeah, guys, this is a basic technical lesson, right? When you have a major level of support like that, and why was it support? Well, I just showed you why it was support because of the double bottom that you had last week and the double bottom that you had last year creates that support level at the 405, 406. So when you gap underneath it and the markets try to get back and it can't get back above it, that's it. That's the signal that that level is now acting as resistance. And as I zoom this in, I'll go to a 3-minute chart now even. Right, we'll go to a 3-minute chart and you'll see, and I'll draw a line again right across that level. And this is not a coincidence, guys, that's where the markets could not get back above this morning. I mean, all you need to do is just take a look, okay, right here. I mean, look at this. You see how we just can't get back above? That's it. That's your signal right there. Okay, we were unable to get back above that level. So it used to be support. Now it's resistance. You get your put options, and then you just hang on for the ride. Hang on for the ride. Hang on for the ride. Boom. Okay, that's it. That was literally my trade today. I literally didn't do anything else. I just bought put options, and I held on for the ride. This is something that you guys can do if you're even working a full-time job. Like, you don't have to be sitting in front of your computer. I entered this trade at like 9:45 in the morning, and I exited it at like 3:50 in the afternoon. Absolutely gorgeous trade. I wonder how many people made money on this from work today. I wonder how many people made money on this from work. Guys, do me a favor. If you're a member of TTG, if you made money today while working a full-time job, do me a favor, type the number 1 and tell me what you do for a living. Type the number 1 and tell me what you do for a living. Yes, Mark L says, don't you take profits at certain levels? Yes, Mark L, we do. We took profits actually 5 different times on this trade today. So like I said, guys, if you're making money with TTG while working a full-time job, type the number 1 and tell me what you do for a living, please, just to get an idea of what you guys. Look at this: iron worker, landscaper, pharmacist, IT, financial analyst, construction, sales, delivery, computer geek, fleet manager, bartender, construction, real estate, police officer, golf instructor. Hey, Jack Crosley, you and me this weekend. We got a plumber, school bus driver, HR consultant, electrician, graphic designer, live event marketing, forklift driver, owns a cleaning business, school janitor. I made more money trading the SPY today than I did for the work week. My boy Keith, absolutely incredible. Loan officer, postal worker, aircraft mechanic. You guys get the point. So another common misconception is that if you have a full-time job, you can't make money doing this. And it's just
another common misconception is that just because he wears a McLaren hat and is selling a trading course, don't take it personally. You know what I'm saying? Just the only reason I bring that up is because the golf instructor said, guys, at the beginning of the stream, he said, guys, listen to him. He's wearing a McLaren hat. What? Why do you? And then you gotta like wipe your eye with the watch hand.
What?
You like had to like wipe your eye with like the hand that had the watch on it, with the wrist that had the watch.
You're an ass, man. You're an ass. You guys
Mike
just
does not have a McLaren. He bought that at a gift shop.
You guys just picking on me. I like my hat. I like my hat. Yeah. Well, maybe this golf instructor now. I don't know. You can help me break 80. You get me into this. You get me to 79. We'll call it even. All right. So you guys can see for yourself some of the members that are commenting in chat that work full-time jobs. That's that's the point. You don't have to be sitting in front of your computer all day long to do this. You just saw a lot of these members made money today on this trade, and you guys can see the professions that they have. You can see the professions that they have. Texas Trader says, I can get you to 79. I'm like a 15, 16 handicap right now. I'm trying. I'm working my way down. My best round ever in life was an 80. It was on a really easy course, though. Everybody welcome Binam. 5 laptops left. That's it. 5 laptops left, guys. ttgoffer.com. Go there now. TTG121 coupon code. Everybody welcome Binam. All right. Nice. Texas Traders like, I got you, bro. Yo, Danny Noonan shooting a 74 yesterday. Good for you. Good for you. Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any questions about what I just went over with you? Does anybody have any questions about like why I thought the markets were going to break 4,000 today on the S&P? Like anything that I just explained, does anybody have questions? Does anything not make sense? Is anybody still confused about CPI? Before I move on. Yes, my shoulder's actually doing much better. I can actually play probably in the next. I can play in the next couple of days. Anybody have any questions? Questions. What level are you going to start dabbling in the long term? Brent, we're basically getting there, brother. We're basically getting there. I really wanted the S&P under 4,000, and then I was going to start to nibble in my long-term portfolio. There's a chance I might nibble tomorrow on a couple of names, just in case inflation comes in light on Wednesday. I don't think it's going to, but just in case it does, I don't have a problem buying, down on the S&P down 16 or 17% from its highs. And then the next area that I'll look to buy is the S&P down between 20 and 25% from its highs. So the NASDAQ's getting pulverized. The NASDAQ's been in the bear market. The S&P is not quite yet in a bear market. It's still in correction territory. But we're getting pretty close to 20% declines. And that was kind of my call early this year. I said I believe the S&P was going to go down about 20%. That was my call early this year in January. So we're getting really, really, really close to that area. So I'm probably going to start nibbling. And when I say nibble, I mean like 20% type of grabs. And if I do that tomorrow, my entire TTG fam, I'll tell you guys tomorrow in chat what stocks that I'll buy. It'll probably be anywhere from like 5 or 7 stocks that I'll nibble on tomorrow that are going to be less risky, a lot more higher quality, strong cash flow, solid, strong balance sheet companies, not like high growth, not yet profitable companies. Everybody welcome. And I'm not sharing that on YouTube, by the way. I'm not sharing that on YouTube. That's for members only. Everybody welcome Mark. Mark's the newest member on the TTG fam. There's now 4 laptops left. ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. 4 laptops left, guys. That's it. If you are having a hard time signing up, you make sure you hurry up and send a text message to 201-775-9702 so you can secure that laptop. Okay, there's only 4 of them left. All right, there's only 4 of them left. Mike, how do you justify Amazon being down under its high from the pre-COVID crash? How do I justify it? Well, I think this is, listen, I want to buy Amazon literally so I'm a buyer of Amazon. I'll show you right now. Anywhere in this level, anywhere in this zone. Right? And it's Amazon. It's a volatile stock. So give or take $50 to the upside or downside. But I think this is an area where I'll take Amazon at 2,000. Are you kidding me? Before a split, I'll take Amazon at 2,000 before a split all day long. All day long. Are you kidding? The thing about Amazon right now, Amazon's getting beaten up a lot, okay? Because Amazon is going to be tied to the consumer, okay? And stocks are selling off right now because of the fear of a possible recession. Recession means lower consumer spending. Lower consumer spending does not bode well for Amazon. But Amazon is not just about consumer spending. AWS, their cloud system, is a much bigger piece of Amazon's business than I think some people are giving them credit for. And cloud computing and that whole area of business is something that my screen's frozen. Let me reshare my screen for you guys. Sorry about that, guys. I'll reshare my screen for you guys now. So I don't know where you guys lost my screen, but here's that level again. I'll buy Amazon down near 2,000 before the split. I'll do that all day long. I would love to get Amazon down at 2,000 before the split, And then if Amazon gets down to like 16 or 1,700, I'd gladly buy more. I don't think we go that low though on Amazon. So yeah, I would gladly be a buyer of Amazon. But their AWS gets a huge part of their business that they're not getting. That whole area of cloud computing is getting beaten up because it's a high multiple and a high growth area, which is not in favor right now with rising interest rates. But I believe that Amazon is just going to continue to grow, get bigger, and dominate and take over and integrate itself into other areas of our lives. There's the pharmacy route that they've been going. You have the AWS. You've got obviously Amazon as the retailer. You've got Amazon as like the delivery company. You've got Amazon Prime as the streaming company. The media company. Amazon, I think, is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'd love, okay, Amazon down near 2,000. I'll buy Amazon at 2,000 on a long-term portfolio, no problem. Michael W., you're having a problem at checkout. I can see Michael W., you're having an issue at checkout. Michael W. and anybody else that's having a problem on the checkout page, guys, send a text message literally right now, 201-775-9702. Okay? 201-775-9702. All right. If you guys are having problems signing, there's only 4 laptops left. So I would jump on those before those laptops run out. Remember, as long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, you're good to go. All right. Any other questions before I move on? Do you recommend using margin in long-term portfolios? I do not. I recommend investing only what you can and what you have. Investing in margin is great when you're in a raging bull market like you were in 2021. But anyone that's been in a margin account holding those same stocks in 2022 realizes why a margin account in a down market is so bad. You get margin called, you get forced liquidations. I just don't like, I personally don't use margin in my long-term portfolio. My long-term portfolio is my cash. I use margin for my active trading, but I think you invest what you can and what you have. I don't like investing with margin because you invest in margin on a stock that starts going down 30, 40, 50%. Like imagine if you were investing in NIO, like, or Wish, or if you were in AMC with margin at $12, you got in at 50, it's at 12, like you're going to get margin called. You're going to get margin called and you're going to have to either put more cash in your account or you're going to be forced to sell other positions to cover those losses. And that's not something that you want to do. You don't want to sell your winners to cover your losses. I work full time and cannot always make it into chat. So how do I find out what stocks you are buying? Kathleen, I'm so glad you asked me this question. Kathleen, do you have a cell phone? Yes? Perfect. You can download our mobile app, okay? Our mobile app for iPhone and Android will allow you to be connected to our chat room so you can see the screen share. You can also hear the audio analysis because the mods are talking on the microphone. And we also send real-time push notifications whenever a moderator enters or exits a trade. Okay? So you're going to use that mobile app, Kathleen. That's how the majority of our members have full-time jobs. The majority of them have full-time jobs. Thoughts on tomorrow? An inside day, more downside? I think more downside early, Oriel, and then we probably bounce, stabilize, and then close. I don't think we close at the lows of the day tomorrow. I think maybe some more weakness tomorrow, and then we bounce a little bit. I think weakness with weakness, and then a little bit of a bounce, and then you wait for inflation data on Wednesday. Andres, welcome. Andres, welcome. There's now just 3 laptops left, guys. Guys, I'd hurry up. There's 3 laptops left. That's it. 3 laptops left. There's 3 left, but as long as you see one in your checkout cart, guys, you're getting one. So if you go to ttgoffer.com right now and you see a laptop, that means one of those 3 are yours. All right. So that's it, folks. All right. That's it. What I'll do now for those interested, that covers and that completes the educational aspect of this live stream. What I'll do now is actually show you, for those that are still here that are not members and that are still interested, I'll show you what the platform actually looks like. Okay. All right. I'll show you what the platform actually looks like. All right. When you're joining True Trading Group, I need you to understand that you're getting access to a platform. You are not just joining to get my trade alerts. Okay. TTG is far more than just trade alerts. You're getting access to tools, education, and products that professional traders use to make better informed decisions. That is how we level the playing field. Guys, the code word for today is stress laxing. Stress laxing. Stress laxing. That's a code word for today. Stress laxing. This is for members only. If you're not a member, don't worry about this code word. This is code word number 15 out of 19. I told you we do a lot of giveaways with our members. We have fun. This is one of those giveaways. This is one of those giveaways. Stress laxing. All right. Stress laxing. Stress laxing. All right. So guys, check me out. All right. We'll do one more code word actually, because we missed one last night. We didn't do a code word last night. What's code word today? We'll do one more. We got one more. Hold on one second, folks. Code word for today is stress laxing and Netflix. Netflix. Do not ask me where these code words come from. Netflix. Those are dreams that are so complex in plot and rich in production value that they seem like feature-length films. That's a Netflix. Wow. I had Netflix last night. The only thing missing were the end credits. That's how you use it in a sentence. Netflix. Oh. Stress laxing is being so stressed that relaxing makes you more stressed because you're not working on what's making you stressed. Was going to watch my favorite movie, but ended up stress laxing. Oh, guys, I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Don't judge me either. This is a judge-free zone, okay? We're family. It's a judge-free zone, all right? Judge-free zone, all right? Let me show you this. Let me show you the platform, all right? Let me show you the platform. You're going to get our chat room. Our chat room is where the mods and I, remember, there's 8 of them other than me. We share our screen. You see what we see. We're live on the mic. We're calling out our trades, providing market commentary in real time, announce our trades before even making them. And then you get the real-time alerts whenever we enter and exit trades. And when they're with you from pre-market till after hours, you can use that mobile app. So even if you're not in front of your computer screen, you can follow along with what it is that we are doing during the trading session. You're also going to get 2 small private study group sessions. That's going to be your chance to get an individual attention from one of our moderators to ask questions so we can speed up your learning curve. You're also going to get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed live, breaking up to the second news alerts directly inside of our chat. The speed at which you get your news matters, especially in a market like this. Use that Benzinga newsfeed. Okay? Guys, everything I'm showing you is included with the $11.97 price point. You don't pay extra for any of this. All this is included. There's no upsells for this. You also get TradingView's premium charts. This is one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders. Yours free, just like the Benzinga newsfeed. Yours free. You're also going to get the Trade Ideas scanner, industry standard scanner that will make sure you're always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. Free with your membership. A trade simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money, but with real-time data so you can practice implementing what you're learning in the courses. Totally free. Please use a simulator. Prove you guys can make money with fake money first. Then risk your hard-earned capital. Our own proprietary scanner also lets you scan for crypto, for my crypto enthusiasts out there. All this is included, guys. All this is free. You don't pay extra for this. Dark pool data and unusual options activity. Stuff used to only be available to professionals. Now it's the fingertips of TTG fam. You get a journal that tracks all your trading and gives you statistics. So you can see what you're doing wrong. You get a social sentiment scanner that shows you, that scours through Reddit, StockTwits, and Twitter and tells you what ticker symbols are being mentioned most so you can stay ahead of the crowd. You get unlimited analyst ratings so you can see how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on any stock it is that you're interested in. And then you've got our watch list. Every day, the moderators publish a watch list with a game plan on how we plan on trading those stocks. Then you've got our courses. The courses are a simplified yet expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. There's beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it. We've got it in text and video, whatever's easier for you to learn. There's no VIP pro courses that cost more money once you join. When you join True Trading Group, you get access to every single course that we have for the $11.97. There's no upsells for courses. Then we have a video library that has over 200 hours of additional video content. These are workshops and webinars that we have conducted covering a variety of topics like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO. And then when you become a full-time member, you can actually attend all these workshops live. Folks, it's time you get serious about this. Time you stop relying on Reddit and Twitter. Get yourself an education, get access to tools and resources that can level the playing field for you. I can't promise you success. I cannot guarantee that you're going to make millions of dollars and become consistently profitable. But I can guarantee you is a real chance at developing the skills that are needed to become profitable as long as you're willing to put in a little bit of effort. I can promise you that if you do not make the $11.97 back at least once, I'll give you double your money back, $2,394. I kid you not. And I can promise you the day you join True Trading Group is the day that you're going to join a community of about 9,500 members strong that are all willing and able to help you achieve your goals. We genuinely give a damn about member success. Members give a damn about other members' success. When I say welcome to the TTG family, I mean it. And you'll notice that within the first hour of being inside of our chat room with myself and the other thousands of members of True Trading Group. The ball's in your court, folks. I came on here last night and I told you very specifically, do not let me come on here tomorrow and do not let me come on here tomorrow. Okay. Do not let me come on here tomorrow and say, we just hit 30, 40% gain on SPY put options. I said, don't let me do it. That's exactly what I said last night on the last night's live stream. Look, watch. The ball's in your court now, folks. You're going to want to join us tomorrow also at 4 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be going live and recapping the trading day. Don't let me come back here tomorrow afternoon and tell you that the exact plan that I had here today that I just told you on this live stream, don't let me come back on here and tell you we just did a 30, 40% gain on put options tomorrow. Don't let me do it. I told you yesterday, don't let me do it. But you did it anyway. You let me do it. You let me come on here today and you let me tell you that we just nailed spot put options exactly verbatim on the analysis that I had from yesterday. Now I'm going to leave this offer here for you guys for one more day. The price was supposed to go up last night after Mother's Day, but because of this analysis, we're leaving it. Go to ttgoffer.com right now. Use the code TTG121. There's 3 laptops left, but if you see one, you're getting one. Okay, even if we got to cover a little bit extra, don't worry about it. If you see a laptop, you're getting one. All right, ttgoffer.com. If you're still unsure, we do have a 7-day trial. It's a full 7 days. Weekends and holidays do not count against your trial. You can go to ttgthree.com. Again, that's ttgthree.com if you want to join our 7-day trial. It's totally free, no credit card required. Name and email, that's it. You're good to go. Get your butts in chat. It's going to be a big week. It already has been a big week. It's Monday. It's already been a big week. Wednesday, inflation data. Everybody welcome James. 2 laptops left. James, welcome to the family, brother. Newest member. Guys, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Smash that like button. Turn on your notifications. Don't ever miss out on these lives. You're missing out on some opportunities if you do. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night.